I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Friday. Yes, we made it. It's Friday. The week is over officially, almost, depending on what time you're working at. And the weekend is here. I hope you guys had an awesome week, rocked out whatever goals, dreams, plans, ambitions you had. I hope you're ready for the weekend. Another chance to reset and relax, recharge, and let's do this. Quick update before we get started. doTERRA is doing a promotion this month to where if you enroll with 150 PV order, you get $50 in free product points back from doTERRA. So if that's something that you're interested in, free money, free products, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. What I wanted to talk a little bit about today, I've had a few questions about this, so I wanted to provide some answers. A lot of the times with stuff that we're talking about, right, workout routine, energy or nutrition, right, diet, meal plan, we talk about journaling and we talk about, taking yourself through the process. Also in stress management, it's a great way to sort of combat your thoughts, your feelings, right? I like journaling because you write everything down, and then you one of the things that I read more than anything is that it's all really it's much worse up in your head than it actually is in real life. So when you put it on paper, it actually you actually start to not only look for answers and solutions on how to fix whatever problem you're dealing with, but it also becomes apparent that it's not actually as bad as you think it is, and it's not actually as big a deal as your brain is making it out to be. So without further ado, if we will, I've got some tips that help me. I've become a little bit of a habit. It has been journaling for me. So I wanted to give some tips, what helps me, what keeps me going, sort of things, and hopefully they help you. Let's get right into it. So tip number one is to find a good book, a very good book. For me, I like this one. I have this little one right here. I like this one because it's very little and compact. It's very easy for me to carry around, right? It fits just in my pocket, just like that. It also fits in my little carry bag that I have on me. So and it's little enough that it can just fit right in my pocket. And I like that because for me, I don't like carrying around this big bulky thing, like a binder's worth of pages or this big notebook worth of pages, stuff that, the big binders. That for me, it's not going to make me want to carry it around. So therefore, it's not going to make me want to, at that point, it becomes something else that I have to add into my day. And let's get real here. We are busy people. We don't have time to be, for the most part, we don't have time to be adding things into our day. We're looking to subtract. So anytime that we can, anytime we have to add something in, it really is like, okay, woosah, I got to figure this out now. Where am I going to add, 10, 15 minutes into my day to journal? That's why I like the little one. You can sort of carry it wherever you're going. It's nice and compact. It's little, it's easy. That for me works, right? And that's where I talk about good book. You have to find something that's good for you, that fits your personality, that makes you want to write in it, right? That's the habit that we're trying to form, is to want to do it. So when we tend to do things that we want, we tend to keep sticking with it, right? When we do things that we don't want, we tend to falter a little bit. And then that's my next part of that tip is a good pen. For me, I don't actually have one around here with me, but I like the cushion on the pen, right? I like to have cushion for my hand or for my finger. I like a pen that's nice and fits in my hand. I don't know, you find the pen that you like and keep it with your good book. This is what we're trying to do more than anything. We're trying to make it an easy to incorporate habit. So, definitely a good book and a comfortable pen that you can keep with you sort of at all times, if you will. My next tip is don't trust your memory. And this goes a lot along the lines with the little notepad that you can carry along with you anywhere. When we're talking about journaling, right, the number one tip is a good book. The number two tip is to not trust your memory. This is why I like having the little compact book, so I can take it around with me, so I can jot down whatever thoughts I have at the current moment. I don't have to wait until I get home and then write down in this big binder's worth of things, all of the things that I did, or all of the things that I thought, or all of the feelings, emotions, right? All that stuff. And that's what you're looking to do when you're journaling. You're looking to get all that stuff out, right? You have like a daily activity list, a sort of what went wrong, what went right, what actually happened at that current moment. And that's why you have, that's why you bring the book around, so that you can figure out exactly what happened at that current moment, because you wrote it down, you jotted it down. If you're waiting until you get home, or you're waiting until you wake up, right? Some people like to do it in the morning. They talk about like a brain dump in the morning. Other people talk about a brain dump at night. For me personally, that's why I say don't trust your memory. Your memory will misconstrue you, and it will give you details that either A, maybe weren't there, or B, a little bit more exaggerated than what they actually were at that current moment. So that's why you carry the little, that's why I carry the little one around, because I can't trust my memory. My memory is not it's not really that good, because a lot, and there's lots going on in my life, right? That's just like anybody else. There's a lot going on from day to day, and we get really caught up. I know for me personally, one of the big things right now is every day seems the same. So it's really hard to sort of break up events, right? So that's why I can't trust my memory, because something that I think happened today maybe happened last week, or the other day, or maybe something that happened last week, I think it happened yesterday, right? So don't trust your memory. Get it down on paper as soon as it happens. My next tip is to write out your daily activities. So I like this one because it allows you to form the habit of writing stuff down, right? When we start to go to get to journaling, it's like, all right, cool. All right, Andrew said to get the good book, I got me a good book. He said to get the good pen, I got me a good pen. It's all awesome, right? All right, he said, don't trust your memory. So here's my memory going on paper. Boom. All right, so what am I writing? I feel good today. Boom. I journaled. Yeah. That's not it. That's not what we want. That's not what we're trying to accomplish right here, right? So what journaling your daily activities, what writing down your daily activities allows you to do is just get into the habit of writing stuff down. Going through your day-to-day tasks, activities, right? And then everything, right? What you did at work today, how you woke up in the morning, what you ate for breakfast, all of your meals, right? Definitely want to journal your meals. What sort of movement you did today. Definitely want to journal your movement, because then you can know if you're getting any movement, and you can know if you're hurting the next day, what you did the last day or a couple days ago that maybe caused you to hurt. You can either not do that, or maybe switch up the way that you did that, right? So writing down your daily activities is great for letting you know what you did that day and whether or not it worked, right? So if it's working, keep doing that. If it's not working, you have your daily activities, and then you can see, okay, this one I don't really like. It's not really doing anything to progress me towards my goals, so I'm going to cut that one out. And then boom, that's it right there. As opposed to just keep going and going, and you're sort of grinding the tires, right? Think about a car stuck in the mud. You're just grinding the wheels, and you're not really going anywhere. So write down your daily activities, and that way it gets you into the habit of just writing stuff down. And then after that, you can start putting in emotions with it. You can, tell a story, if you will, type thing. So start somewhere, and definitely start there. My next tip is to have a conversation. I like this one because this actually allows you to get most of everything that's in your head onto paper. When you have a conversation with yourself, sometimes it leads into an argument with yourself. Sometimes it leads into a pep talk for yourself. But when you're having a conversation with yourself, it's very easy to have a conversation in your head and to get both sides of the story in your head, but it's not that easy, or it's like I said, your memory kind of misconstrues what's happening, and it gives you details that may or may not have been there. But when you have a conversation with yourself and you put it on paper, you can actually, again, this is great for finding solutions to the problems, or understanding where your thoughts are coming from, right? What kind of thought processes we're having, because when we answer ourselves, then we understand what we're trying to accomplish out of our writing our thoughts down and stuff like that. So I like this one. This is another way to get into the habit of writing stuff down. When you have a conversation with yourself, you're just telling yourself about your day, how you went about it, and then you're asking yourself questions about what's going on. I like that one. It's another really easy way to get into the habit of writing stuff down. That's all we're looking for right now. We're trying to get into the habit of writing stuff down. I believe I heard something about 26 days, something like that is how long it takes to form a habit, right? So we're gonna have to write something down every day for 26 days, at least, sometimes more, sometimes less, maybe, for it to actually become a habit. So keep that in mind. Just keep writing stuff down until you have too much to write down. My next tip is to get some accountability. And I like this one too, because everything's better with a friend. We like doing things when we have a buddy to do it with, and who else better to talk about your day to than your friend, right? Somebody that you like to be with. It doesn't necessarily have to be a friend, right? There's a whole network of people out there that do journal, that are learning to journal, that don't have any idea what they want to journal about or how to use it or anything like that. So there's definitely a whole community that you could join. Think Facebook groups, meetup events, right? Eventbrite, that's another one too. And there's a whole bunch of groups of people that have that are at the same position in life as you, that have some of the same ambitions, dreams, right? Motivations as you. So find an accountability partner, because this way I really like this, because we tend to let ourselves down more than anything. We tend to be our own worst critics, as well as, we go the easiest on ourselves. But when we have somebody that we're being accountable for or accountable to, and when we have somebody that we actually need to perform for, it makes us better, and it makes us want to do that. So find an accountability partner, somebody that's the way that you should look at this is as either somebody that's at the same stage as you, that's going to want to keep you going, or somebody that's a little bit better than you, that you're trying to strive for, right? That you're trying to reach, and that pushes you a little bit, takes you outside of your comfort zone. Try not to find somebody that's at a lower level than you, unless you're looking to teach them, because a great way to learn is by teaching, right? So find an accountability partner. As I mentioned before, everything's better with a buddy. All right. And then my next tip is to get excited. I like this one because, if you think about every sort of historical book, right? It all comes from people, journaling their thoughts and ideas. If you think about anything that's happened in life, accomplishment wise, stuff like that, it all happened because people journaled their daily activities, their daily thoughts, what they went through, how they overcame it, right? So this is something to get excited about. Great movies were made on this. Whole TV series were made off of journal notes, right? So get excited about the movie that is your life, that is you. Be the main character of your movie, and live an exciting life. If you don't have anything exciting going on in your life, go out and find something exciting to journal about. If you don't have anything to write down on the paper, go find something to write about. Today I went to find something to journal about, and I didn't end up finding anything, but at least I'm journaling, right? Right now I am in the process of writing stuff down on paper. Get excited about the possibilities, about what's happening, about the growth that you're gonna achieve, that you have to achieve, right? We're not trees, or sorry, we are not. We're not the ground, right? We can move, we can grow, we can prosper, right? So get excited about the possibility of you becoming a completely different, better, awesome person. And then you can see the stages that it went through. So it's your life. Make a movie out of it. Get excited about it. And if you don't have anything to get excited about, go find something to get excited about and put it on paper. And then my last tip, more than anything, is essential oils. I love using essential oils for everything, and journaling for a newbie can be a really hard thing, and it can get very overwhelming, and I get it because I was there at one point. Essential oils like rosemary are actually great for promoting focus, concentration, right? Allowing, enhancing your memory, if you will. That one's really great for taking all of your thoughts and putting it onto paper, really focusing your thoughts and helping to remember things somewhat the way that they went, right? So we don't trust our memory, but we use rosemary to help bring back some of those memories. And then another oil is basil. Basil is actually a natural stimulant. So if you ever need some sort of help to that extra get up and go, and a little bit more if you need it, definitely basil. I love it. That's actually one of my favorite oils that I'm going through right now. I've really formed a connection with that. That's all I got for you. My tips for journaling for newbies. Number 1, get a good book and a pen that you're going to want to bring everywhere, because number 2, don't trust your memory. Number 3, write your daily activities. Number 4, have a conversation with yourself. Number 5, get some accountability. Everything's better with a friend. Number 6, get excited about the movie that is you. And number 7, essential oils. I love them for everything. They are awesome. Thanks for joining me. I hope you guys found some value out of this. I know I had some fun making it. Feel free to share this with your friends, a family member, perhaps somebody from your team that you feel needs to hear this. If you'd like to learn more about essential oils or how to get your hands on some of this cool stuff that I'm talking about, or some more coaching for how to get started with journaling, definitely drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. That's all I got for you for today. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Friday and really enjoy your weekend. I love you guys. I look very forward to talking to you again. Bye for now.